We're the fastest Oracle out there. We're available on 100 blockchains. And so getting into the PYTH community kind of gives you an opportunity, a window towards DeFi in general and the market data business. Not that sexy when I say it, but it's very nice. My name is Marc. I'm a director at the PYTH Data Association. We contribute to the PYTH Network. It is my fourth or fifth breakpoint. First one in Lisbon, second one also in Lisbon, Amsterdam, Singapore, here. See you next year in London, I guess. PYTH, pretty much price fee. It's just price fees. Our whole goal is to price assets, deliver it on-chain, or you can also use the data off-chain. And we're one of the, if not the leading oracle on Solana. PYTH actually started on Solana. We built the whole Oracle natively on Solana. The key idea is we wanted all the Oracle plumbings to be on a public blockchain that's verifiable, so you don't have to trust me, trust what I say, or trust our tweets. In addition, why Solana? It's also the speed. We wanted in 2021 to be on the fastest chain out there. It was Solana. So it's been a great fit. Now we have the PYTH DAO, we have the whole governance that lives on Solana. I mean, just look around us. It's the best place to be building on. We call the PYTH Network community the Pythians. They're a wild bunch. You can find most of them on the Discord, and we are lucky to have such a strong community, because being an oracle, like being an infrastructure project, it's kind of weird. Like PYTH product, the price feed is very much for developers. So it was very hard to kind of build a community that's like survive beyond an airdrop and a token. And it's very cool. Like we have an amazing team, we have an amazing community that actually found a great way to like expose people to DeFi. So PYTH is like an oracle with like 2,000 price feeds, crypto, but also non-crypto things. We're available on 100 blockchains. And so getting into the PYTH community kind of gives you an opportunity, a window towards DeFi in general and the market data business. Not that sexy when I say it, but it's very nice. I pitch PYTH or explain PYTH to my parents as Spotify for financial data. The whole idea with this is we want to redesign, rebuild how the market data economy works. Market data economy today, it's pretty much an oligopoly of like 10 companies in the world making all the money and pretty much ripping off end user. When you have a monopoly, you can charge a ton for your data. PYTH, we want to rebuild it from the ground up. You still get the same data, if not better data, for 95% cheaper. Our bread and butter is derivatives. It's trading apps, because the PYTH price feeds are known for speed. We're the fastest oracle out there. PYTH was known, is still like the most widely used oracle for derivatives trade. It's great to be speedy, but it's also good to be reliable. And so we also have like many money market, borrow lending protocol that use us, because we have the most price feeds pretty much on the most chains. So you wonder why we have a giant cauliflower here. The one philosophy at the PYTH Network is we want to price every asset. So we don't have cauliflower price feed for now, but what we wanted to show here, it was kind of a bidding competition to teach people, to explain to people how does the market work. Actually, what's the true price of an asset? For example, for Bitcoin, it's pretty easy. Like you have many exchanges, it's very liquid. But think about it, cauliflower. How much do you pay for it? I don't pay the same price. So the idea is explain and demonstrate that it's the market. And the bigger the market, the most liquid the market is, the more we can price an asset accurately. I mean, congrats to our marketing team, because when they first pitched the idea of what have people bid on cauliflower, we were pretty bearish. But in the end, it was like amazing to see so many people coming up here. Oracles are boring, markets are boring. Explaining, demonstrating how market works through this was amazing. Keep building. IBRL, it's the most important thing. When Solana started, many people were doubtful. Just keep going at it. Like a PYTH Network, we have big incumbents, big competitors, and the whole thing is come up with a good idea, work on it, and just be relentless. Overall, you'll be successful. Maybe the first idea, the second idea won't be the one you break through. At some point, you'll make it. So just keep going at it. Anyone that wants great market data. Today we have 2,000 price feeds that goes from crypto to equities to FX to metal. If you're a company that is currently, or a developer that is currently buying market data from like 10 vendors and pay thousands per month, come to us. Go on PYTH Network, one subscription, all the assets you'll need. PYTH Network or PYTH Network on X or Twitter, as I still call it. And yeah, we have a Discord, we have a Telegram chat, we have Dev Forum. So pretty much wherever you ask a question, I might be on the other side of the computer replying to you. Seeing the community. It's so important. Like all year we're in our basement. Too much time, we care too much about our project. Let's just ship this, and we think everyone cares. Coming here and seeing fellow builders, but also just the you and me. It's very important to like keep being rooted, grounded, and just talk to people. And it's the greatest feedback loop. So, and Breakpoint is the best at it. 90% of the people here, and I'm guessing, are not working in the industry, they're just using, and it's great to get out of our own glass room and get out there. Anatoly, he put the right mentality in so many people. And I think, and there was a bunch of clips yesterday, like he said, decentralization, it's not just, it's like having so many leaders. Everyone can be and should be a leader. He put this in the minds of so many Solana builders and the community. And it's something I just wish or strive to apply to PYTH Network. Thanks to Anatoly for being such an inspiration and a good leader. I will nominate the Chads at Flash Trade, fellow PYTH user, super strong builder. Actually, most impressive is it's good to write good code, but the important is, do you have users? One thing I'm positively shocked is identify a need and what other people don't offer. And just to say, Flash Trades are the first kind of derivatives protocol on Solana that goes very hard after real world assets. Like you can trade gold with like 500x leverage. It's great to ship good code. Arguably no one but you cares about your code. Ship an app people use and want. And so I'll give the shout out to Anas and the Flash Trade team.
We're building the PYTH Network, which is revolutionizing a $50 billion industry.
How much would you pay for this cauliflower? Thank you, thank you. You'll be in the next round. Thank you. The closest to the average is going to win. Sophie, place your bid. Place your bid. How much would you pay for this cauliflower?
Never ever that many people ask me, WTF, what's this cauliflower thing?
The craziest bid I saw was maybe $1 million for a cauliflower, but that's what we're trying to get right. What is the true price of cauliflower?
It's been very good, very exciting, very infectious. A lot of raw builder energy in the building.
Yeah, boy, we made it.
Security.